I'll speak to you for a moment about a species that I refer to as the know-it-all country diner dickhead. Unfortunately, this is a pretty common species. There's at least one in every rural community. It's kind of like a quota system. You'll find them at the diner, the co-op, the elevator, spouting off about the neighbors that they just drove by on their 4-mile drive into town. They've been making that same drive for years and judging those neighbors. And you'll notice that the know-it-all country diner dickhead has been observing those people, in fact, pretty studiously. Their success is because of luck. I mean, completely. It's not because of anything they've done, any risk they've taken, any smart business decisions they've made. Everyone who is, and they do speak, by the way, in very, very broad strokes in terms of everyone, everything. Everyone is stupid other than the know-it-all country diner dickhead. Everyone who is successful because of pure luck. The know-it-all country diner dickhead who hasn't changed any of his practices, adopted any new farming techniques, been to any business seminars, actually educated himself. His bad luck is the reason for his non-success. This is very apparent, and he tells everybody it's all about bad luck. It's not about anything that the know-it-all country diner dickhead has maybe failed in doing. This know-it-all country diner dickhead that you'll see in almost every rural community that I've been to has very little scope. I mean, he's been everywhere if you ask him, which means he's attended 3 county fairs and once drove to Florida with his family, which they asked to never do again. And on that drive, he looked out the window and saw a couple things. And through observation, the know-it-all country diner dickhead says, well, you know what they do down there? Well, you know about them people down there, what they do. He knows this because at 65 miles per hour, he looked out the window and saw that. It's interesting because everyone who might actually have an education and a tremendous amount of experience in a subject is to be doubted because this guy knows it all. Now, the thing about the know-it-all country diner dickhead is the grain elevators and the co-ops have sometimes now gone away in small communities, and so have some of those diners. So where do you find the ubiquitous species that every town has based on a quota system, the know-it-all country diner dickhead? Unfortunately, social media, particularly Twitter. So be positive, be careful, because remember, everything that you know is only because you haven't really quite had enough conversations with the know-it-all country diner dickhead, for he knows everything. And if you spend too much time around him, which he would love for you to do, you'll end up just like him. Be careful out there. Make it a great day, and be on the lookout for the ubiquitous know-it-all country diner dickhead.